Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. Man, I'll tell you, I honestly miss my YouTube audience. I appreciate you guys. You know, YouTube was really the place where everything started in the ministry. And I spent some time, or I spent a season, I should say, doing regular videos on YouTube. And then I had to back away from it just because of the time not allowing it. So hopefully that's going to change soon, because I am delegating some responsibility in the ministry. We're still needing a administrative helps. So if anybody is interested in helping with some secretarial or administrative work, please reach out and let me know. We just had our ordination service this past Sunday. We ordained our Detroit hosts as well as our California hosts. This is a monumental advancement in this ministry, as we have just been going out, as you all know, for a few years, and you know, seeing people just find us on the website, and you know, God is impressing the ministry of deliverance upon their heart for whatever reason, whether they need a family member ministered to, whether they need ministry themselves, or whatever. And so we had a restructuring, if you will, where we went and did a transition where we began to explain to people that we were not necessarily doing personal ministry anymore, but that we were just going to be doing events, corporate meetings. But if they wanted us to come out to their area, which was what a lot of people were looking for, then what we would need is for you know, that individual to create an opportunity where they would allow other people to come, and we would do one meeting with everybody there. And of course, they or whoever they wanted to get ministered to would be able to receive. So that's what we ended up doing, and it worked out great. But little did we know that it was actually going to be the path that God would use to raise up pastors, ministry leaders. So we are officially or have launched our Detroit location with Alex and Linda Zioli. They are going to be We Are Revival Ministries. You can actually find them on our Facebook page right now. We are actually going to be in the process of adding them to our website. And then Wendy, our host in California, if you guys have ever been to the California conference, you'll remember Wendy. She's actually going to be, or is launching John George Ministries California. And all of them were down this weekend. We had their ordination service. It was great. There were some amazing prophetic things decreed over their future as far as ministry. And so we're very excited about that and what God is going to be doing and is already doing. I want to share something real quick. What does this say? Oh, there he is, Mr. Alex Zioli. When is your deliverance service at your church? All right. So the deliverance service at our church is on Tuesdays. You just go to the website. It's John George Ministries. Now, please remember, no H in the name. There is actually a John George Ministries that has an H in his name, and it's not us. So you go to johngeorgeministries.com/events and or /weekly. That's our weekly conference. We don't have any other events right now, as I'm fasting from doing conferences right now until I get some things in order that I need to get taken care of. So the title of this video is "Tore Up from the Floor Up." I just wanted to say that I've just noticed, every now and again, I'll post something on Facebook or what have you, and man, there are just some things that just go viral. They go viral. Then you post a life-changing miracle, and you get a few likes. And I'm just like, there's been times where I've like, why are people not more excited about a woman, like for instance today was a recent one, a woman who came to our service 2 weeks ago, was a prostitute, active prostitution, active crack cocaine addiction, came to our service and left knowing that something was different, and has had no appetite for crack cocaine any longer, stopped prostituting, stopped smoking crack, and like says that she actually enjoys life now, and that she's sleeping, which she wasn't able to do before. Just all these different things. It's amazing. You think about just a transformation in an individual's life. And yeah, there's a few likes, but nothing compared. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, what is wrong with people? Not just a few people, but humanity, where we don't respond better than that, where we're not just absolutely like, and you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. People who have been tore up from the floor up are the ones that will literally not be able to sit down when they read a testimony like that. People that have hurt, people that have suffered, people that, have just experienced bondage. They're the ones who will respond differently. And I believe, it reminds me of the words of Jesus when he said, "He who is forgiven much loves much." And so someone who has been released from the debt, from the penalty that was justly due that individual, that's the person who's going to love much. It's like when you feel the weight of the consequence of sin, you've been wearing it for many years, and the Lord removes that from your life. Those are the people that will respond differently to the testimonies of miracles. And I just found myself literally sitting here contemplating about this very thing, and I thought to myself, I want to be surrounded by people that have been tore up from the floor up. I want people in my life who will hip hop hallelujah, who will shout for joy, who cannot contain themselves, who, won't come unglued